Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for more halitosis and horror, as my shuffle mode run continues in Alice, Madness Returns. And as wretched as this frozen stretch of Wonderland seems, and it's covered with semen-spewing fish and giants with breath that smells like they just finished a dinner of burning tires and stale garlic, so it is pretty horrible. But even with the puddles of splooge and overwhelming stench, still, it's less awful than Alice's short sojourn back to the real world was. I mean, in Wonderland, Alice gets to ride around in this sweet new hobby horse she found and whack those splooge-spewing fish in the head like she's farming tickets at a Chuck E. Cheese. Whereas in the real world, Alice spends most of her time in a syphilis-riddled gin joint getting endlessly threatened with sexual assault and pimp-slapped to the floor as the place slowly burns to the ground. So, you know, not exactly the greatest environment to spend your formative years. But if we hope to wake Alice up in time to escape another fiery fate, it seems like burning places to the ground is kind of her bit, but still, if we want to get away from that, it's time to saddle back up, get on the old pony here, and start swinging for the fences, and maybe head down this slide. So let's do it. Slide we go. Alright, I'm gonna take the left path here. See where this goes. Oh, we don't. Okay, so don't slide over those. Sliding over the salty bits seems injurious, so let's not do. Make the turn, Alice. All right, she's good. We're good. Man, some hairpin curves here. You don't come back from Dead Man's Curve. Oh, we get a choice. Let's go right this time. So we're missing some teeth, it seems. Ooh, teeth on the edge. We're living on the edge, yeah. Some teeth over there, too. This song doesn't make sense because it had nothing to do with teeth. I just like Aerosmith. Is that Aerosmith, Living on the Edge? Pretty sure that was Aerosmith. Probably off of their seminal mid-90s album, Cryin', of course, which featured Alicia Silverstone in a starring role. Pretty sure that was that video. Was that Cryin'? I think that was Alicia Silverstone. And drifting gently to the ground like Alicia Silverstone on a cloud of our own making. Shrink Sense, you got anything here for me? Shrink Sense has nothing, and... Alright, so, I mean, that was sort of a wonderful Wonderland-style roller coaster ride, I guess. I'm not really sure what the point of that was, but we're gonna pepper some splooge fish here. Just in the interest of keeping ourselves as splooge-free as possible. Let's pepper them, and then get horsed. Whack, and you're done. Well, the splooge fish is hiding under the ground. So we got a ruin and a splooge fish at the same time. Let's take the fish out first. Come on, you spicy? We reflected that the Insidious Ruin really, with our new upgraded Vorpal Blade, are kind of a non-issue. We spank those bad boys like they're paying us for a little dominatrix action. We spank them quite soundly. And I mean, if somebody's paying you to spank them, you really kind of do want to do a good job. I mean, that's an easy gig. You don't want to forego that. Yeah, we've got your shit. Molten Ruin, or whatever the shit your name is. I mean, it's not like we have any trouble beating the crap out of you. Come on. Fling the things. Yeah, there we go. Your patterns are not new to us. You really need to come up with something a little more dangerous for me. Come on. Come on, throw the things now. Nope. You pick up that hand, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Alright, you were warned. I told you. Throw it. Come on, chuck it. Lift that palm. And you did your little dagger toss. Now you're gonna get wrecked again. More irrelevant. More irrelevant pounding of the ground. This guy just really is all about throwing temper tantrums. It's just one big temper tantrum with this guy. I'm gonna fling stuff, then I'm gonna pound the ground. I'm so angry. My parents never loved me. I didn't get things as a child. Grow up, man. Come on, let the past be the past, Ruin. You gotta move on with your life. You gotta look forward. Sorry that your childhood was rough, but that's no excuse to behave like an asshole. Whack, and whack. Alright, what's down here? So we see some kind of shell. Interesting. It looks like it has some kind of aperture or entrance. Let's check Shrink Sense back in this room very quickly. I want to make sure I'm not overlooking anything. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. Shrink Sense completely devoid of advice. Let's see what Shrink Sense has to offer in here. Anything? Surprisingly little. Alright, well I guess we're going down then. So what is this thing? What are you? I mean, it looks... I was going to say inviting, but that's a lie. It doesn't look inviting at all. Whack this with our hobby horse. Going to pick up another bottle. Anything else in here, Shrink Sense? Nope. Shrink Sense tip us off to the... It did not. Man, Shrink Sense is really kind of letting us down here. Come on, you're supposed to be my sort of go-to source for information here, Shrink Sense. And I got to say, you're fucking falling down on the job, man. There's all kinds of stuff going on here, and you're not filling me in. This doesn't seem at all like a terrible idea. So what is this? Oh, cutscene. All right, Cheshire's going to fill us in, tell us what's up. All right, Cheshire, give me the skinny, yo. Come on, Huggy Bear, tell me what you know.
How is the Queen of Hearts like a typhoon?
In all ways, but the typhoon doesn't mean to be. Both are indiscriminately destructive. Both are cruel. Both are powerful. I'm going to go with in all ways, but the typhoon doesn't mean to be.
Righto.
Oh, good. All right, so it's a riddle cat kind of thing. So what do we get for correctly answering the riddle? We get a spinning pink potion that looks like someone used a voodoo ritual to shrink down the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, God, Kool-Aid Man, what an ignoble fate. I'm sorry. Here you could have been bursting through walls singing, "Oh, yeah!" and bringing kids delicious, sugary beverages, and instead, someone has voodoo shrunken your head down, and now you're just a shadow of your former self. Oh, Kool-Aid, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm still going to take your rose paint. Okay, so 1 of 4 in painting the rose red, whatever that means. Oh, another cutscene? The Weeping Alice statues. You know, I don't actually think that's Alice. I think those weeping statues are actually Alice's sister. So that... Alright, so clearly that's some kind of portal to another realm, then. Onward we go, then. I'm glad to have answered the riddle correctly. Although that one seemed kind of easy. I gotta say, Cheshire, I kind of expected a little more of a Gollum-esque sort of Gollum versus Bilbo sort of riddling ritual from you. That one was pretty pedestrian, man. Pretty pedestrian. I mean, you didn't give me a chance to ask a riddle of my own, and if Tolkien has taught me anything, it's that how riddle contests work. They have to go in turns. I mean, I didn't necessarily win just because I got yours right. You're supposed to, if you answer one of mine, then we're, you know, back on an even footing. And you possibly might murder me for what's in my pockets. Alright, so we're supposed to still be going this way. Shrink Sense has, it says, listen for snouts. I'm listening, but I don't hear anything, Shrink Sense. There's a snout right over there. I don't really need to listen for it. I can just see it. Ah, Shrink Sense has once again confused vision with hearing. So we'll pepper you up. Oh yeah, you're peppered real good. And that has added us a nice little platform upon which to platform our way across. I love that platform is used as a verb now, and it's almost entirely due to video games. Nobody ever used platforming as a verb for, like, bouncing around in a parkour-style fashion prior to video games. Did that say gin? I'm pretty sure that said gin. We're going to look at that on the way back, because I think it's advertising the presence of gin. Which we might need for Miss Priss. I mean, the hooker that got pimp-slapped and knocked out alongside us on the floor before the man set the building on fire said that old Priss Witty Whistle, or whatever the fuck her name is. This chick here.
Model making's all fine and good, but a waste of a perfectly good bottle. I could fill it with gin for threepence.
Alright, so clearly they're on a whole gin for a threepence kick with this lady. She really likes her Blue Ruin, I think was the name of the gin that the old hooker lady said she liked. Blue Ruin, I believe. Also, if you have a product that's like rot gut gin that's going to destroy your innards and have deleterious physical effects, maybe don't put ruin right there in the name. Yeah, that absolutely says gin. Maybe don't put the word ruin right there in your product name. I mean, they don't call, like, cigarettes, they don't call them lung killers or anything like that, although they might sell more if they did, honestly. Lung killers would be pretty cool. It'd be like, what do you smoke, man? I smoke lung killers. I hate myself. I don't feel good about things, and I want to punish my body. I'm hard, and bitter, and grim, like a reboot of a film that you saw a long time ago. It's gritty and real here. So we get a secret platform over there, which goes to an up and down thing. No choice here but to go up on the shroom, so let's take a little magic carpet ride on a mushroom. Yeah, get wrecked, splooge fish. Oh, we can combo that. Very interesting. So we can combo Hobby Horse into Vorpal Blade. Very cool. Oh yeah, Alice is coming up with mad new moves. Pretty sweet. All right, let's get a little bit of a heal here from our shrink flower. We are a little injured. Also, Alice, it's been a while since she's had a little me time, and she could use a chance to maybe, you know, flick the bean a little. There you go. All right, are you done, Alice? No, still going? And there it is. Orgasmic release. Congratulations, Alice. I'm glad one of us is having a good day. So on we go to the invisible platform. Well, Indiana Jones our way across here. Seems safe. Actually, we can probably just make that jump. Yep. Alright, Shrink Sense, what do you got over here? Anything? What are you showing me? What do you got for me? Come on, Huggy, tell me what you know. Huggy doesn't know shit. Also, if I go down this slide, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get back. Let's go back the other way and make sure this is the way we want to go, or the way we have to go. There's a keyhole over there, which we will have missed. Let's go explore the keyhole first, actually. And a little hop, skip, and a float. And we're across. We should be able to make it back up here, no problem. Yep. Oh, there's a mushroom supposed to grow here? No. So let's go check out the keyhole. Or is this a slide too? Oh, it's a tippy rock. Oh, shit. Alice. Tippy rock is tippy. This is bad. We gotta tip it down, Alice. Tip it. No, tip it the other way. Alice, tip it the other way. There you go. Phew. Alright, that was tricky. Smash our way through here. We got another splooge fish to dice up. Let's get wrecked, man. You don't want to mess with me. I got the death knife. You don't want any of what I got on offer here, pal. Or this way actually seems to promise a whole lot of nothing. Now I'm concerned that we won't be able to go back over the tippy rock. I may have just outsmarted myself. Pretty sure this thing is not going to go back the other way, but we can always try it. Oh, nope, it'll go. So if we make that... Nope, Alice, steer it back. Man, this thing is tricky. All right, come on, it's going to go up. It needs to go up. We're not going to be able to make that jump. It's too high. Oh, that's down. Oh, Alice, that's... Nope, not, there you go. This is as high as it gets, huh? We absolutely can't. Oh, make that jump. So I have outsmarted myself from several teeth then. That's not necessarily a good thing. And where the hell are we then? Alright, well, we have no choice but to go this way. Okay. There was some manner of diving blackfish that was coming for us. It's like that movie, Blackfish. Also, you should stay away from those orcas. Those things are fucking dangerous. They will straight up kill you. They don't call them whale killers or killer whales, actually, because, you know, they're nice. They actually called them that because it was originally the Spanish, I believe, or Portuguese, one of the two, that discovered killer whales, and they actually don't call them killer whales. They call them whale killers. It's just in Portuguese and Spanish, typically adjectives don't precede nouns like they do in English. We would call it a whale killer in English, whereas it's in Spanish they would say a killer whale is how they would do it. So let's smash this. Maybe? Yes, Alice? No? What's going on here? It appears to be unsmashable? Why can't I smash this thing? Is my smasher not powerful enough? What's the deal? Alright, well, interesting. I can't smash my way through that. So this is back towards the invisible path that we skipped, right? No idea where we are now, literally none. Can we stand over here? And we can definitely jump over here. Well, I did make it. Now I have absolutely no idea where the hell I am. None at all. What is going on? I am confused as to my path. It seems like maybe we should try and be going that way. We can hobby horse our way through the floor, which is both disconcerting and disappointing. Is there something over here? I mean, I know we're going towards the ship in a bottle. Everything seems to point to the ship in a bottle being the place where we're supposed to be destined to go. What is that out there? Can't really get a good look on it. Looks like 3 teeth that are sort of glimmering. That's the cave we came out of. Can we jump? We can probably jump down. We could go down and over pretty simply. Why can't I break this? Anything? Shrinksense says, oh, maybe we're supposed to come up through that. Maybe that's why we can't break our way in. Alright, well, let's backtrack a little bit and take a look at Shrinksense and see if there's anything I overlooked. I did see at least one sort of petal flower, one shrink violet, whatever they're called, that we could go take a look at. It's over here. Anything? I mean, we can go down there for sure. Ah, so this is actually back the way I came. Can I make that jump? That's going to be a really long jump. We should try it. So we're going to try and maximize our float time. Well, we did okay. Oh, shit. Alice, no, no! Oh, crap. I could have gone better, admittedly. Could have gone better. Alright, well, maybe we don't have necessarily what it takes to make that jump, but we can. We're not going to get those few teeth. I've probably lingered too long over what's basically 2 teeth anyway. Wasting time, but we do want to go down the down path, so we can't get all the way over there, but we can still check this area out. Right here, especially this little flower. We're just taking a moment to jerk it here. We're not actually hurt. There we go. So there is a ramp there that goes to... It says there are teeth in there. And this, I'm guessing, is what leads up to the hole we tried to and failed to come out of earlier. This is confusing. Alright, well, oh, it drives. Okay. So walking clearly the wrong... We're taking a lot of deaths here. On the plus side, we did pick up those spare teeth that we were so hunkering for, so this has been a long journey to fruitlessness, but this time I think we'll just ride the magic barge all the way to Shrinksense Town. It's like the magic school bus, except without the bus and the kind of annoying, irritating, gratingly voiced teacher. Other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. So we've got what appears to be a memory, a starfish, and a bottle. A couple starfish. I'm more interested in a bottle than anything else. I wonder if this thing comes back. I also hear a snout. I can't stand on these, so let's collect all the teeth. Now, I hear a snout, but I don't see a snout. What's in here? Anything? Well, there's the snout. Alright, so let's pepper. We actually could have jumped. Okay. So that's where the road came. It came, I call it a road, actually. The thing that we were riding on comes back around and winds up in this same cavern either way. But there's that death fish, black fish, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. It seems invulnerable to bullets, which is not necessarily fantastic for us. I'm guessing that's it, though. So let's just jump it. Try and avoid getting snatched by the fish's greedy jaws, which we have done. Up through the hole in the floor. And perfect. Alright. Mystery solved, and we took a couple deaths to do it, but we still managed to collect all the teeth. I'm not sure if you could actually collect all the teeth in this game without maybe taking a death or two. That could be part and parcel for the whole gig. Death might be sort of required at points. Okay, well, these sink. Not really much of an issue. That seems like the lamest jumping puzzle we've encountered to date. Alright, what's all this then? Oh, that thing was chasing us?
You better come aboard, Alice. We're doomed, of course.
What?
You had the longest face of anyone in the world.
Oh, there's an infinite amount of hope, but not for us. Now get up here.
So there's 2 of those things. I'm telling you, the blackfish, man. Killer whales. Don't trust them. They're horrible.
They want my ship.
I think you're more to their taste.
Never. We're almost relatives.
You're
Really? Because you look like a cow.
I've an idea. We'll leave.
Oh, it's Mock Turtle.
Go to
Never mind.
Perfidious show.
Yeah, you're practically family there. What with what appears to be the skeletons of killer whales and a fish.
Drive now, Admiral, or the sharks will have us for lunch.
I thought the Mock Turtle was an engineer driving a train. Suddenly he's an admiral with a ship at sea? Make up your damn mind as to a profession here, Mock Turtle. I like the cannon on the front of your ship, though. That's fucking the sweet-ass pirate ship since the Black Pearl. Makes Johnny Depp look like a fucking chump. Except for the turtle and your hideously, ugly face. Gotta say, Johnny Depp definitely has you in the handsome department. Way more attractive cat, the Johnny Depp, than you are. So now we are underwater in what appears to be some kind of eagle ship. Man, the Screaming Eagle vessel really does look badass. Oh, we got some kind of swimming thing. Avoid shipwreck, sharks, cannon, fire, and mines. Okay, how do we do this? Ah, so it's a side... Okay. Mini game. I'm digging it. This is cool. So the Screaming Eagle ship does have cannons at its disposal. I like it. Yeah, you can suck it, Black Pearl. You and Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, all of y'all can go straight to hell. Alice has got you way outclassed here with the Screaming Eagle. Sure, she has Mock Turtle, who's nowhere near as handsome as the suave, debonair, cool, let's face it, sexy man that is Johnny Depp. But still, this, Alice has got you wrecked, man. She's got you way outclassed. I'm not gonna miss a shark. I will not miss a shark. I'm going full Gradius on this one. We're not gonna miss any. May have just gotten hit there. Oh, here I am boasting about my own skill, saying how I'm not gonna miss one, immediately miss one, and take a shitload of damage. Jeez, I gotta do better. Alright, now I'm just shaming myself. Come on, keep firing, Screaming Eagle. Keep firing. A lot of sharks out there. Gotta stay ahead of the curve. What are these things? Oh, it's a crab with a cannon. Not really sure crabs should have access to cannons. I'm just saying. There are mines here. I'm basically laying out a steady stream of cannon fire. Long range. Man, the explosions look really cool. That's a great animation. Suck it, crab. Suck it, Mr. Krabs! You and SpongeBob can go straight to hell! Or whatever hell this is. Both of you can go there. I don't think we can kill those fish. So we got a ceiling crab dealt with. Get wrecked, ceiling crab. Killing you from off screen. How do you like it? Eh. My theory is that ceiling crab probably doesn't care. Yeah, we definitely can't hit those sharks. Alright, Mr. Krabs. Well, we got his cannon, but we didn't kill the crab. I guess we took him out. I really like that animation, man. It's really the underwater explosion thing. It really has kind of a cavitation feel. I really dig it. That was... Oh, look out! Oh, shit. We're already underwater, and yet somehow we're sinking? How do the physics of this make sense? I suppose it is Wonderland, but still. So what does the 10,100 score give us? I mean, how do we convert that into teeth or something? What's the point to valuable ratio from the little Screaming Eagle ship minigame there? I really want to know. Also, Mock Turtle, you owe me 10,100 of something, so fucking pay up.
My body aches all over. We submerged too quickly.
My ship's a wreck, and I am too.
Admirals
Alice's new outfit is very
in any case, I never knew you
Little
were a
Mermaidian.
sailor. If memory serves, you
Very
were
Disney-esque.
station master of the Looking Glass line.
Sacked from the railroad without the option. Redundant, the nitwit said.
So the turtle used to be an engineer and got fired, and now he's a ship captain, or at least was until we crashed the ship.
Going off the rails more like bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead, and this new thing's a monstrosity.
Yeah, we saw it, so we already knew that, Mock Turtle.
What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Nod's as good as a wink.
Nod's as good as a wink.
We avoid speaking about the thing whose name should not be spoken.
Goddamn, Mock Turtle, you are
Something
hideous.
useful about this
You're like a
new
turtle,
toy.
but except you have a cow's head. Can you explain to me why you have the head of a cow, sir?
Go ask your questions and smart remarks to Caterpillar.
I don't want to talk to
I'm
that
sorry,
smug
Admiral,
piece of shit.
really. Please, tell me what you know about the train.
Alice, the low-cut bodice is really flattering your decolletage, my dear. It's a good look for you.
Count yourself lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland, too.
Nonsense.
I'm guessing you probably wound up back in the river again, Alice, for another dockhand to haul you out of and threaten you with sexual assault.
Speaking of shows,
We weren't.
yeah, well, never mind. Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Tetanats. Alright, so now we are in the diluted depths. Alice has once again changed her outfit. I gotta say, I sort of liked the goth princess look a little better than I liked the Little Mermaid action. But she does have some very flattering decolletage going on, as I mentioned. It's not a bad look for you, Alice. I mean, it's maybe not as good as the other, but still not bad. Hobby horse our way through here. Into this keyhole, and probably after we explore this keyhole is where I'm going to wrap things up for the evening. Alice's new look aside. Man, this is a really, really long keyhole. Does lead us to a memory, though, and did Alice's hair change?
Scoundrels fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that unseemly, I'd burn it, destroy all evidence of it, and deny its existence. I value my reputation.
Clearly, you're also a vain, glorious son of a bitch as well. Alice's hair is shorter in Shrink Sense. It actually is. She didn't change her hairstyle. It just seems like her hair gets shorter in Shrink Sense. So we're going to go over here and stand in front of the weeping cow-faced Mock Turtle. God damn, you are an abomination unto the eyes of God, Mock Turtle. And that's where we're going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see the continuing adventures of Alice here in the Diluted Depths, as we escape the visual horror that is Mock Turtle and enjoy this little anglerfish tail that someone so delightfully attached to the bow on the back of our new dress, you might consider subscribing as well. Of course, we post new episodes of Alice, Madness Returns, and Shuffle Mode every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Mock Turtle won't, but, you know, that's a good thing.